If you're joining me off the back end of Made in Abyss, yeah, I'm not quite fully recovered, so this seems like a perfectly reasonable time to start the pilot for what would eventually become Death Parade. Not sure if anything is going to be substantially different from the main show. I just know that it's mostly, well, for the most part, a self-contained little thing, but I couldn't not see it. I do know that some characters are going to be, reappearing from what we already know, but I don't know necessarily how much we're supposed to already know about them. So, let's forget all of that and just start watching it, okay? Sounds like a plan. Oh, hey Madhouse. It's a studio that I quite like. Someone worked out how many shows I've watched from different studios, and Madhouse has been more than a few of them. I wonder if anyone has actually stayed in the elevator. What happens? Is that meant to be a birthmark or some sort of laceration on his head? Or just like one of those age spots? And how long has the other guy just been drinking at the bar? I don't personally smoke, but can't exactly hurt them now, can it? I appreciate their choice of beverage, though. Okay, so his girlfriend killed him. That's what I'm guessing straight away. Considering that's the last thing he remembers. Says what? Just old age? Or he choked? Please don't blow your smoke straight into Deckham's face. Mm-hmm. Are they going to have the button in the roulette? Why would anyone agree to these premises? Mm-hmm. You should have said that before we ordered drinks. I wonder if there is anything actually through those doors, if they're just for decoration. Quite the elaborate mannequin setup, though, isn't it? I like how Oji-san has just sat there going, okay. Or maybe just doesn't have the energy to run around searching for an exit. Leaving it suitably dark. No hesitation. Yeah, what else are you supposed to do? So now I see why this is called Deaf Billiards. I used to play pool, snooker, and all the like. Not in a while, though. And I was never particularly good. Even if I could work out the angles perfectly, I couldn't translate that into actual hand movements to get it to work. Flip a coin. I'm guessing it's the same. So the heartbeat, etc. It's going to work exactly like the other games, like the darts and whatnot. The balls themselves, are they currently linked to the certain body parts? Or is that going to become active later? What, to be able to beat her? Or to impress her? Either way. I want the old guy to be a hustler. He's going to be surprisingly good. Yeah. He's not worried, so of course he should be. Once or twice. Oh, something feels off. So what were the balls that he That's That, yeah, that was nice. Is wow, okay. So what balls did he pot for the old guy? Small talk. Ah, so that's what he ate on the porch, just to yeah. Yamate. He's got some tricky skills, doesn't he? Close. Although he's lined them up. There's not. Belief isn't as a tricky subject. I wouldn't take anything on faith per se, but just because I wouldn't know how something is operating doesn't mean it's false. Mm-hmm. So okay. He knows he'll lose if he misses at all. So why not go for the main one straight away? The toughest shot, but if it pays off. Is his eyes still playing up, or did he get his angle correct? Nope. Oh, he left himself wide open there. They didn't specifically say it, but they have to believe that their life is on the line. Who said it was fair? Please leave Decim alone. Can we just continue? Mm-hmm. And he is now. Oh. Oh. So that's what. He is now, yeah, throwing away his life and attacking the old guy, isn't he? Since he can't win fairly. Signing his own death warrant. Surely touching the, walking across the pool table isn't allowed. He's enjoying this. Was he part of the war? How old is he? Oh, he grew up in the remnants. Gotcha. And he was a bit of a thug. Has he worked it out? Or was he just reliving his life like the other guy? Lovely. How many times do they have to put up with things like this? Yeah, now that he's already assaulted him, now he's apologetic. At least he's apologetic. Well, not really apologetic, but sad about it. Maybe that'll win him some points back. This is long before Deckham has any insight into emotion, isn't it? If he misses, what happens? You can't exactly give the old guy another turn. There's a heartbeat. If only he was paying more attention. You win the game, but potentially you could lose the rest. Yep. Oh. So he hadn't... He hadn't been able to enjoy anything. Not even his wife's pickles. I called it. Wasn't exactly hidden, but while I disagree vehemently with that kind of behaviour, I don't think it's worthy equivalent is being killed for it. Oh, so they have to die at the same time, I guess. Is it a mystery to them even after? It was up to them and their actions. Is he going to exchange himself? He's fair enough. There's not much I can complain about his statement just then. He might potentially have just saved himself there? This is another hug. The fabled Decim hug. He has a gentleness to his face that he didn't usually. And there's no longer any need for the threads. What did the old guy do to earn going to the void? Or was it truly down to the winner of the game in this? It wasn't fully fleshed out like it kind of was in the actual show. Poor Chiyuki. I'd quite like to know this. Oh. It's all down to your own personal interpretation. God damn you, Dekim. I would like to know the actual answer here. The next group already. How many a day does he have to go through? That was nowhere near as dark as it could have been. And I'm actually kind of grateful. It was quite evident there that it wasn't as fleshed out as it was when it was actually turned into an actual show. The main concepts were still there behind it, so I can't complain too much. It was an episode of Death Parade. But I just wasn't quite as fulfilled at the end of it as I was with pretty much all the other episodes. There wasn't that sense of finality to it all. But unfortunately, everything must come to an end, and today is the time of Death Parade, or Death Billiards in this case. And so, we must say goodbye. But that only means we can pave room for something to take its place. You should all be happy if you know what's coming up. And if you don't know what's coming up, then I suggest you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and the little notification bell would make sure that you don't miss it. And if you think I'm worthy of it, maybe a little like and a comment down below. It's been a fun little ride, and I'm kind of glad that they didn't drag it out and overextend Death Parade. It served its purpose, no matter how short, and that the song was pretty damn catchy though, wasn't it? And so, get some rest, and I'll catch you in the next one.